Speedbird 506, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Center on 119.55. Speedbird 506.
Madrid Center, Pazua 953 Sierra, good day, 3,000 feet.
By Fly 953 Sierra in Madrid Center, identified, continue climb to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Continue climb to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026, Pazua 953 Sierra.
Speedbird 5 Papa Tango, contact Lisbon Center 119.55, bye-bye.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55. Speedbird 5 Papa Tango.
Madrid Center, 1 November May, in holding for release point 28.
One November Mike released for departure, clearance void if not off by 840 Zulu, if not off by 840 Zulu, contact no later than 850 Zulu, time now 819 Zulu. Frequency change approved.
Clear for takeoff and clear for new connection. Thank you very much. Bye. Good day.
My pleasure. Enjoy your flight. Ryanair 82 Delta Victor, turn left, heading 350.
Turn left, heading 350, Ryanair 82 Delta Victor.
By Fly 953 Sierra, code 1 Echo, runway 04. Report ready for descent.
Code 1 Echo, runway 04, ready for descent, Pazua 953 Sierra.
By Fly 953 Sierra, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descend to 6,000 feet, Pazua 953 Sierra.
By Fly 953 Sierra QNH 1026, expect the ILS X-ray runway 04 with the Lopner transition.
QNH 1026, expect the ILS X-ray runway 04 with the Lopner transition, Pazua 953 Sierra.
Ryanair 36 Yankee Alpha, contact breast control 123.75.
Center on 123.75, Ryanair 36 Yankee Alpha, bye-bye.
Ryanair 89 Juliet Quebec, contact Lisbon Center 119.55, have a good day. Center on 119.55, Ryanair 89 Juliet Quebec, bye-bye.
Madrid Center, Easy 57 Quebec Zulu, flight level 350.
Easy 57 Quebec Zulu, Madrid Center, radar contact.
Bueno, la la pista es pequeña, muy pequeña. Vamos a poner
Easy 68 Uniform Charlie, contact Lisbon Center 119.55, bye bye.
Está armado.
Center on 119.55, Easy 68 Uniform Charlie. Bye bye.
Acelerar. Y soltamos.
Ryanair 89 Juliet Quebec, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Center on 119.55. Ryanair 89 Juliet, Quebec.
Vamos a ver. Esto funciona. Así. Vamos a ver. Todo fuera.
By Fly 953 Sierra, a cleared direct Lochner, cross Lochner at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS X-ray runway 04.
Clear direct Lubna. Cross Lubna at or above 6,000 feet. Clear ILS X-ray runway 04 by Flight 953 Sierra.
Speedbird 5 Papa Tango, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55. Speedbird 5 Papa Tango.
One November my frequency, please.
1 November Mike SA altitude.
Yes, my altitude is 10,000 feet. 1 November Mike.
1 November Mike, Madrid Center, identified, climb to flight level 290.
Again, please, 1 November Mike. What is the altitude?
Negative, climb to flight level 290.
290 new altitude. Thank you very much. 1 November Mike.
My pleasure. Enjoy your flight. 1 November Mike, turn left, heading 260. Expect further clearance in about 3 miles.
Correct, 260. 1 November Mike.
Negative, turn left, heading 260.
Tour left 260, sorry, 1 November Mike.
Madrid Center, Easy 57 Quebec Zulu, good day, flight level 370.
Easy 57 Quebec Zulu, Madrid Center, radar contact. European Flyers 13 Kilo November, Madrid Center, expect Zamora 2 Echo, runway 05.
Expect Zamora 2 Echo, runway 05, European Flyers 13 Kilo November.
Vueling 1 Foxtrot Juliet, contact Bilbao approach 128.58. Contact Bilbao approach 128.58, Vueling 1 Foxtrot Juliet. Ryanair 73 Lima Alpha, contact Brest control 127.2, bye-bye.
Contact Brest Control 127.2, Ryanair 73 Lima Alpha.
European Flyers 13 Kilo November, descend to 4,600 feet, QNH 1026.
Descend to 4,600 feet, QNH 1026, European Flyers 13 Kilo November.
One November Mike, turn left, heading 190.
Turn left, heading 190, 1 November Mike.
Madrid Center, 1 November Mike, request new altitude, please.
One November Mike, Roger, stay new altitude.
Fly level 100.
1 November Mike, enable your flight is to the west and 10,000 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
No new altitude, I want 100. 1 November Mike.
One November Mike, I didn't get that altitude. Say again altitude.
Flight level 100. 1 November Mike.
1 November Mike, enable your flight is to the west and 10,000 feet is an even numbered flight level. Please pick an odd altitude.
Negative, cancel new altitude, 1 November.
1 November Mike, Roger, altitude change request cancelled. 1 November Mike, clear direct so. Resume on navigation.
Roger, heading direct, so then resume on navigation 1 November Mike. Thanks.
Chanex 6 Delta, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55, Chanex 6 Delta.
Madrid Center, Ryanair 8 Zulu Mike, flight level 299er. Ryanair 8 Zulu Mike in Madrid Center identified. Madrid Center, Air Portugal 5-1 Alpha Mike, flight level 360. Air Portugal 5-1 Alpha Mike, Madrid Center identified. Madrid Center, Boeing 4 Mike Whiskey, flight level 320. Vueling 4 Mike Whiskey in Madrid Center, radar contact.
Venga, Lolo. ¿Cómo está aquí? ¿Dónde entro? ¿Eh?
Madrid Center, Ryanair 8 Zulu Mike. Good day, flight level 299er.
Ryanair 8 Zulu Mike in Madrid. Maroc 666 Hotel, contact Brest Control 123.75.
Contact Brest Control 123.75, Royal Air Maroc 666 Hotel. Madrid Center, Blue Max 6 uniform, flight level 350.
Blue Max 6 uniform, Madrid Center identified.
Madrid Center, Easy 94 Victor Whiskey. Good day, flight level 350.
Easy 94 Victor Whiskey in Madrid Center identified.
A 18.000 pies casi.
Alpine 58 X-ray Romeo, contact Brest Control 123.75, bye-bye. Contact Brest Control 123.75, Alpine 58 X-ray Romeo.
Madrid Center, Boeing 123, flight level 320.
Vueling 1293 Madrid Center, radar contact. Chanex 89 Whiskey November, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Center 119.55, Janex 89 Whiskey November, bye-bye.
Air Transat 516 Heavy, turn right, heading 270.
Turn right, heading 270, Air Transat 516 Heavy.
Shamrock 49 Whiskey Heavy, contact Lisbon Center 119.55. Have a good day.
Center on 119.55. Shamrock 49 Whiskey Heavy.
La ruta trazada. Se preguntan para qué son las bolitas. Es para centrar la vista. Si yo me muevo, veréis que se desplaza la bolita. Y esto indica la posición correcta y la altura correcta de la pantalla.
Chanex 89 Whiskey November, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Center on 119.55, Chanex 89 Whiskey November, have a good day.
Para mover el mapa es un poema y tocarlo porque no está escrito en nada.
Vueling 6019, contact Brest Control 127.2.
Center on 127.2, Boeing 6019.
¿Qué puedo hacer para este tipo de cosas? Center 1 November 9 goes to Santiago at 12,000.
Amelia 20 Bravo Foxtrot, contact Porto approach 127.155.
Contact Porto approach 127.155, Amelia 20 Bravo Foxtrot.
Chanex 3 Delta November, contact Porto approach 127.155.
Contact Porto approach 127.155, Chanex 3 Delta November.
Ryanair 8 Juliet Papa, contact Porto approach 127.155.
Contact Porto approach 127.155, Ryanair 8 Juliet Papa.
November Mike, Francisco Sacanero landing runway 35.
Francisco Sacarnero, landing runway 35, 1 November Mike.
November Mike, Roger, say approach. November Mike, Leo already assigned RNAV runway 35. Unable. Shamrock 49 Whiskey Heavy, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55, Shamrock for 9 Whiskey Heavy, bye-bye.
Blue Mark 70 Tango Juliet, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55, Blue Max 70 Tango Juliet.
Solicitado el 35 del snap. Pero me ha sido denegado. Okay. Estoy a la espera. Me den
209, contact Lisbon Center 119.55.
Contact Lisbon Center 119.55. Easy 2209. Have a good day.
La verdad es que Beyond tiene un reconocimiento bueno. Pero lo veo todavía muy cuadriculado. No soy capaz de cambiar la lectura de parámetros.
November Mike, turn left, heading 180 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 180, 1 November Mike.
1 November Mike, contact Porto approach 127.155.
Contact Porto approach 127.155, 1 November Mike. Porto, 1 November Mike. Flight level 120, we have X-ray.
Turkish 2 Quebec Lima, contact Porto Tower 118.855.
Contact Tower 118.855, Turkish 2 Quebec Lima, have a good day.
1 November Mike Porto approach, QNH1023, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 35.
QNH1023, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 35, 1 November Mike.
1 November Mike, turn left, heading 180, descend to flight level 070.
Turn left, heading 180, descend to flight level 070, 1 November Mike.
Canada 928 Heavy, descend to 4,000 feet, QN 81023.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QN H1023, Air Canada 928 Heavy.
Air Canada 928 Heavy, cleared direct Akilu, cross Akilu at or above 4,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 35.
Cleared direct Akilu, cross Akilu at or above 4,000 feet, cleared RNAV runway 35, Air Canada 928 Heavy.
Estamos en Bayona.
France Soleil 7612, contact Porto Tower 118.855, have a good day.
Over to Tower 118.855 France Soleil 7612.
Y adentrándonos ya en Porto.
Porto, Air Portugal 1923, 1,100 feet. Air Portugal 1923, Porto departure, identified, cleared direct PR 634, resume the Monic 2 Echo. Climb to flight level 110. Clear direct PR 634, resume the Monic 2 Echo. Climb to flight level 110, Air Portugal 1923. Air Canada 928 Heavy, contact Porto Tower 118.855.
Contact Tower 118.855, Air Canada 928 Heavy, bye-bye.
Estamos ya Piano do Castelo.
Overspeed. 1 November Mike, turn left, heading 120.
Turn left, heading 120, 1 November Mike.
Nos vamos. Aguante, cero.
1 November Mike, turn right, heading 180.
Turn right, heading 180, 1 November Mike.
Chanix 3 Delta November, contact Porto Tower 118.855.
Contact Tower 118.855, Chanix 3 Delta November. Bye-bye.
En Barcelos. Muy cerquita.
Amelia 20 Bravo Foxtrot, contact Porto Tower 118.855.
Contact Tower 118.855, Amelia 20 Bravo Foxtrot.
Nueva velocidad.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current, QNH1023.
Empezamos a ver Oporto. Se adivina. Seguimos esperando.
One November Mike, turn left, heading 165.
Turn left, heading 165, 1 November Mike.
Air Portugal 1923, contact Lisbon Center 119.55. Center on 119.55, Air Portugal 1923, have a good day. Ryanair 8 Juliet Papa, contact Porto Tower 118.855.
Contact Tower 118.855, Ryanair 8 Juliet Papa.
1 November Mike, turn right, heading 235.
Turn right, heading 235, 1 November Mike.
Parado. Vamos a 235. Seguimos frenando.
One November Mike, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1023.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1023, 1 November Mike.
1 November Mike, for miles from PR541, turn right, heading 340, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared RNAV runway 35.
Turn right, heading 340, 3,000 feet until established, cleared RNAV runway 35, 1 November Mike.
Vamos allá. Oporto, 1 November Mike, estabiliza. Oporto, 1 November Mike, report estabiliza.
One November Mike, affirmative. One November Mike, contact Porto Tower 118.855. Have a good day.
Contact Tower 118.855, 1 November Mike. Porto Tower, 1 November Mike, RNAV runway 35.
1 November Mike, Porto Tower, continue.
Wilco, 1 November Mike.
Térmica de Oporto, ¿cuántos niños?
Chanix 3 Delta November, exit right at Foxtrot 1.
Exit right at Foxtrot 1 Chanix 3 Delta November.
Oporto Tower 1 November Mike. New frequency. Aquí tenemos a esta.
1 November Mike, wind 045 at 6, runway tree 5 cleared to land.
Runway 35 cleared to land. 1 November Mike.
Chanix 3 Delta November, monitor ground 121.04, bye-bye.
Ground 121.04 Chanix 3 Delta November.
Porto Tower 1 November Mike, go ahead.
Tenemos que dar una vuelta. Este cabrito. tenemos acelerador automático.
Maverick 312, ready to go, runway tree 5.
Maverick 312, hold short of tree 5.
Stall.
Wilco, hold short of tree 5 for traffic. Maverick 3.
Oporto ground 1 and semi to assigned parking.
Porto ground 1 November Mike, you need to make a taxi request and check the frequency for instructions.
November Mike in taxi to assigned parking.
Porto Ground 1 November Mike, you need to request taxi instructions for parking.
Welcome, thank you. 1 November Mike.
Alpine 7383, Ramp Sierra 56 taxi via Delta.
Ramp Sierra 56 via Delta, Alpine 7383. Portugalia 454, Ramp Sierra 24, request pushback, then engine start.
Portugalia 454, Porto Ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Portugalia 454.
Chicos, llegamos.
Air Portugal 077 Heavy, at Gate Sierra 12, request pushback and engine start.
Air Portugal 077 Heavy, Porto Ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Air Portugal 077 Heavy.
TAWS system test. OK.
Bueno, este es el aeropuerto Sá Carneiro de Portugal. Ha sido hecho nuevo hace poquito tiempo. Cuando lo conocí era pues una cosa pequeñita y fea.
Portugalia 454, request taxi.
Portugalia 454, runway 17 taxi via Bravo, Echo 1, Echo, Echo 2, Echo 3, Echo 4, Echo 5.
Runway 17 taxi via Bravo, Echo 1, Echo, Echo 2, Echo 3, Echo 4, Echo 5, Portugalia 454.
La Torre de Maya. Aquí. Nuestro lugar de parada.
Air Portugal 077 Heavy, taxi for departure.
No está. No está. La verdad es que no consigo dar...
Air Portugal 077 Heavy, runway 17 taxi via Bravo, Echo 1, Echo, Echo 2, Echo 3, Echo 4, Echo 5.
Pero bueno, le faltan muchas cosas.
Runway 17 taxi via Bravo, Echo 1, Echo, Echo 2, Echo 3, Echo 4, Echo 5, Air Portugal 077 Heavy.
Bueno, adiós.